Hey guys, welcome back to Popo's Woodwork. So it's been a while since I've been in the garage. I haven't been able to put any videos out, and I apologize for that, but I've been busy with my job, and you know, this is more or less a side hustle or a hobby. And plus it's been cold, and I had knee surgery, so you name it. It's like all the cards stacked against me. So basically I haven't had a chance to get out here. So anyhow, where we're at is I'm going to be building a table. You could say that I guess you could say it's a workbench, but I finally pulled the trigger and bought a CNC machine. So I was kind of torn between the X-Carve and the Shapeoko, if I'm saying that right. But after doing the reviews, sorry X-Carve, the Shapeoko has better reviews, is more rigid and all that. So I got that. We'll go into more details when that comes in. Today's Wednesday. It's supposed to be here Friday per UPS. And so I want to go ahead and get a head start and get a table built and have somewhere to put it. I don't know where I'm gonna put it, because as you can see here, I still keep my toys, my riding toys and all this in my garage. And it's kind of like furniture, you know. You go into a furniture store, you want to buy that couch. It don't look that bad in the store, but when you get that booger home and put it in your living room, you're like, holy hell, this thing is huge. So, you know, on paper, I think the footprint of this thing is 45 by 42 or something like that, give or take a few. But if you can see right here, this wood, but when you buy the wood to build a table, and when you bring that in here, it really puts the perspective in, and it's big. It's pretty big. And so I'm gonna have to move some machines, or I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure something out. But anyway, maybe my radio arm saw, I might finally retire that to the dumpster, because I really don't ever use it anymore. Or hey, if any of you want to buy it, hit me up. I might put it on Let Go, Facebook Marketplace, who knows. But anyway, so basically this table's going to be, I got 4x4 posts, untreated posts is what I'm going to use for the legs. I went to Harbor Freight and got these caster wheels, and I mean they cheap. I think they were like $3 a piece, and they got the little locking brakes, so that way if I need to move this thing out the way, get the dust out from up under it, or if I want to put it in the center of my shop and do my cutting, and then at the end of the day put it over back in the corner, put baby in the corner, I can do that. So nobody puts baby in the corner. Anyhow, so we're gonna do that. I'm gonna put caster wheels on it. It's gonna make it easier, because I think the machine's like 150 pounds. That's pretty heavy to move by yourself. That way you can just roll that booger around. But like I said, the legs are gonna be 4x4 posts. I bought 2 of those 4x4s by 8 foot. I bought 6 2x4 by 8 foot. I don't know how many I'm gonna need. I may not need all of them, but you know, who can't use an extra 2x4 in the shop. And then right here, I don't know if you the camera spin on me. Right here, this is just a 4x4 piece of 15-30 seconds plywood. Because I didn't feel like buying a big sheet, and I didn't want to cut it myself, even though I got a table saw. I'm being lazy. So that's gonna be the top. Anyway, that's enough talking. We're going all this stuff for the ones that like to know prices. I think all the lumber. Oh, and I bought some decking screws because I was out of those. But anyway, all the lumber and stuff, I want to say it's like $60. So it's not bad. It'd be cheaper if you use 2x4s as the legs. But these caster wheels, of course, Harbor Freight was out of the ones that I wanted. So these caster wheels, they got a bigger base. So I had to use a 4x4 post for it to fit on it. Anyway, that's enough of this, and let's get some sawdust flying. All right, so when I got to cutting these, after I cut the first one, I realized that I didn't have a stop block, and I should have done it in the first place. But anyway, so basically what you saw me doing there, which like I said, it was sped up. So I put this stop block right here. That way, all 4 legs, when you're doing legs on something, you want all of them to be the exact same size. So after I cut the first one, all I did was back it back up to the blade, put the stop block down. Then I went ahead and cut the saw on and hit it again, just to make sure. That way all of the other 3 coming behind it were going to be the exact same. Now mind you, in my garage, whoever laid the concrete in this thing before I bought the house was drunk, but this is more or less like a wave. But it is what it is. But where my tables, my radio arm saw sits, it's pretty, I guess, level, because it don't wobble over. But anyway, that's enough of that. So now I'm gonna figure out, I've been kicking, like I said, the board's 48 by 48. The machine's not that big. I could save a little space by making the actual footprint of the machine, or giving it just a little bit extra, but I think I'm gonna go with the full 48 by 48 because I want somewhere to set the laptop. So when I come in, I'm doing my designs and I start running this machine, I want to have somewhere to set my laptop. So I got the wood. What's a couple inches, you know? But that's still, what's a couple inches? That's what he said. Anyway, let me get cutting these 2x4s. All right, I got some, let me find it in the camera. I got some 3/4 inch screws, and they're the fat head screws that I had left over. So I'm gonna go ahead and use these to attach these wheels. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of them. All right, so now I got the caster wheels on, or the rubber wheels, whatever. Anyway, the wheels are on. So I'm gonna flip this thing over and put the top on it. We're getting there. All right, so I'm not sure if I have, let me see if I got any quarter inch screws. This is gonna have to do. I got some 1.25 inches, and that'll do what I needed to do. But now I gotta find a new bit. Now all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go all the way around and screw the top down to the frame, and it should be good. So now I'm gonna speed it up. So let me tell you what I forgot to do. I forgot to put the 2x4's braces in the center. But it would have been a lot easier to do that before I did this, but oh well. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna flip this thing. These stupid stickers that Lowe's puts on here. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and flip this thing back over, and then measure the inside. And I'm gonna put a couple, cause I got them. I mean, I'm gonna put a couple 2x4s in the center, cause that's, you can see the bow in it right there. So let me go ahead and get that done. All right, so this right here is the table, and it's finished. It's pretty strong because I'm a fat guy, and I can climb up here in the center of this thing, and I mean it's stout. It ain't going nowhere. If it'll hold, if it'll hold my big tail, it's gonna hold a CNC machine. So pretty much that's it. Pretty simple build, pretty cheap, and ain't really much to it. And when you do stuff like this, if you're gonna do a workbench or either a CNC machine, a table to hold a CNC, it ain't gotta be pretty. At least that's my opinion anyway. So it's gonna do what I needed to do, and hopefully when that thing comes in Friday, we'll get it assembled. I'm kind of a little bit nervous about it because been watching YouTube videos, and people say it takes anywhere between 6 to 8 hours to assemble that thing. So not looking forward to that. But anyway, if you need a 4 foot by 4 foot workbench or something, a table like this to do something with, there it is. Really simple, really easy to do. And of course, minus me talking so much on the video, making the video long, it probably didn't take me but maybe about an hour and a half to do all this, cutting and everything. So anyway, that's it. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, yeah, everybody's got their own opinion. I appreciate all my subscribers that I've got. I never thought that when I started my YouTube over a dare that I would end up with as many subscribers as I've got. I think last I checked it's like 16,700, which blows me away. Big thank you to all of y'all for following my channel and helping me out. And I wished I could put more videos out, but it comes, as you know, if you follow me, my videos come in spurts. But hopefully when I get this CNC machine, it's a huge learning curve, so I'm gonna start trying to do some videos of me not knowing anything about CAD and how I figure this stuff out, and maybe to help some of you out. But anyway, once again, thank you to my subscribers. Big shout out to y'all. I really appreciate it. If you like this, subscribe to my channel. I do random videos. I do a little bit of everything. I do woodworking, ATVing, I mean, a little bit of everything. I might even throw some hunting videos up. But thank y'all for watching. If you got any questions, shoot me a comment. I'll try to answer to the best of my ability. Like I always say, y'all have a nice day.